Hi guys. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, I did that, and you do too for a check. No, seriously. Hi, world. Welcome back to the channel. Waldine here if you didn't know, and welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you already know me. And also, just let's say congratulations to my friend over here who made it on the map. I was really just picking at it, and it was really annoying me. So, and now it's bumpy, it's sore, and it's got. I marked it. So just a disclaimer, yes, my hair is looking rough. At the end of the day, my oily skin is coming through, the imperfections of my hormones, my period is coming soon. This guy's also here. It's literally 5:09. Is she 5:09? It's 5:09, and I've got 2 more classes to go before I can go home. It's Sunday, if you don't know. Sunday is the beginning of the week here in Dubai. And today's video, I just wanted to, I hope you can hear me. Wait, hold on. You can hear me, my bad. Also, just another disclaimer, my hair is looking rough. I got some lady to come to my house for just to do a quick braid, just because I just don't want to be blow drying my hair at all, and I just didn't have enough point to get the real deal meal, the great ones that I always have, where they take time and they put in a lot of effort. So I just got some lady to do a quick 2-hour job just for fun, and now I'm kind of just like styling it in whatever. I'm not really happy with it, so I'm just doing whatever with it, but at least I can put it away. Another disclaimer, I'm next to a park, so if you hear kids, they're playing football, they have football club, so the kids are doing lessons. The park is here. Behind me is the tennis guy with these tennis kids teaching tennis, and then on the right, on the left side here, your left, right, whatever, y'all didn't ask, is the fitness center where I teach, and then in the middle of everything there's a whole pool section, and I'm sitting in that section now. But anyway, cue the intro. So yeah, today I just wanted to kind of answer some questions that I'm sure you guys are dying to know, that you guys asked me in the comments, because I did say, sorry if I'm looking over there, I'm just kind of, people are walking, that I said please let me know what kind of videos would you like to see down in the comments below, and you guys did kind of ask me a few questions. So I thought, you know what, this is a perfect time, especially now when I have time to answer all of these questions. And also, if you're wondering why I didn't upload a video earlier or before, or like a few days, because I do 2 uploads a week, if you didn't know. I'm still deciding on Saturday and Tuesday or Sunday and Wednesday. I just can't decide. But anyway, the reason why I have not been uploading is because work has been intense. I cannot intense more, because one of the ladies in our company actually got fired. Now, I don't know the real reason, and truthfully, I don't really want to know. I don't really care. I'm nosy, but I'm not that nosy, and I don't obviously want to make somebody else's drama my business. If it comes out, then it comes out, but if not, I'm not gonna go out of my way to ask what happened. Eventually I'll probably know, but so when she's gone, obviously all the workload has been handed over to everyone else, so I'm working like 8 hours more than I was not supposed to, than I was last time. So that's why I didn't have time to do any videos. I was feeling so guilty, so I thought, okay, let's sit down, quickly chit chat, and kind of just answer the burning questions. So yeah, also hi from my Vaseline, if you know, you know. I think let's just go straight into it. The first very burning question, which I've answered in a couple of videos, and I've actually answered people in their comments, and I think I've also, any other information that you guys don't know or want to know, you can just go in the description box. There's a few questions that I know that you will ask me, and I've answered them already. But anyway, the first one is, where is my boyfriend from, and where am I from? Where are we from? I am South African. I'm from Cape Town, born and bred in Cape Town, and my boyfriend is Serbian. He's from a small town called Vranje, and obviously his family is living now in Belgrade. If you're familiar with all that areas there, I don't know if you guys are very good at geography, but yeah. So Yeah, that's a very common question you guys have been asking. And is Serbian? If you don't know where Serbia is, it's next to Hungary. You guys know where's Hungary? Next to Hungary is Serbia, if I'm not mistaken. Look how dumb I look. But I'm very much sure of this. Because I know they always take like road trips up there. If they want to go for a quick vacation, they can just go. And anyway, so that's a very, very, very burning question. Second burning question that you guys have asked is, why am I in Dubai? Like, what am I doing here? Why are you here? And how did I come here? How did I come about living here and working here and all of that jazz? So I've been in Dubai for about 3.5 years, almost 4 years, really, 3 in like 8 months, blah blah blah, da 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 da. So almost 4 years. I actually got the job from one of our. You would think, you think university, there's a dean, right? The head of the university is the dean, head of a school is the principal, and the head of our college in Cape Town was a director. Now I got the job through her. She actually, not this particular job, but 2 previous jobs before I had this job, before Corona and all of that. She actually, they got in touch with her saying, oh, they're really in need of a teacher, blah, 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 blah. If it's possible, they really need the teacher ASAP. Blah 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 blah. Do you know anybody with these qualifications? We need this particulars. Blah 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 blah. She needs to be qualified in this and blah 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 blah. And she actually got in touch with me. I think she put it somewhere in the group, because we have a group. All the graduates are in this group, and she kind of just like posts jobs in there just to also help people out. Why not? So she put it in the group, and I kind of responded, because at that time I was living in Johannesburg, and I did not have, well, I was doing freelance, but as you know, freelance is not it's not for the girls, it's not for us. And I responded, and she called me immediately because they really needed somebody like ASAP. So she called me and she said, oh, are you serious about this? No, because these people are really, really in need of somebody like tomorrow, yesterday evening. Are you serious? Are you willing to do this? I said, absolutely. Prior to that, I already worked 2 years in Turkey, so I'm very much familiar with like different cultures and different surroundings, and I'm a chameleon. I adapt to anything and everything and everyone. So I thought, Dubai, just another place. And in my mind, in that time, I was thinking, oh, Dubai. My perspective and perception of Dubai was, oh, man-made city, tall buildings. That was it. I didn't have any other opinions about Dubai. I promise you I didn't. I didn't even know somebody that was in Dubai, who worked in Dubai before. It's just things that you would see on TV, and you know what they're willing to show you. So she's like, okay, if you are willing, I can get in touch with them, and they can get in touch with you, so you can directly speak to them, because then they can sort out everything and blah blah blah. So I said, absolutely great. So that's how I got the job. Then about the next day in the morning, they Skyped me, and we sat down and had an interview, of course. And of course, I'm quite bubbly, and my qualification speaks for itself, and my experience speaks for itself, because I've been teaching dance for like 3 years prior to that, you know. Because in Turkey, I was working 2 years, but I was performing, dancing on the stage, blah 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 blah. For those who did not know. So, and sorry for this angle. I know it's very much like, it's not very. My arm is going to be diabetic. Look, I'm going to try and keep it here, but the people are wondering, what the hell is she talking to her phone? And anyway, I'm going to be confident, and yes, I did that. So anyway, yes, I got the job through them, and the next day I had an interview, and in about a week and a half, I was flying out, and I was in Dubai working for a dance studio. We were doing dancing and musical theater and drama within the studio, and then we were doing outsource in different studios outside, fitness centers and schools particularly. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, except I'm doing gymnastics and dance, and not drama and musical theater, just gymnastics and dancing, all types of dancing. And we're focusing mostly on like rhythmic gymnastics, then artistic, because we don't have the bar, the beam, the mats and all of that. So we have the balls and the ribbons and the clubs and the things like that. So that's how I became I come in English. That's how I am in Dubai. Another question is, how are you finding it? How is it living there? I find it. I find it. It's fine. It's very much fine if you don't have a social life and you're just working and you're a workaholic. But you don't know, I have one day off most of Dubai. No, I will say 50%. Actually, well, let me phrase it this way. Let me not phrase it that way. It's going to come out the wrong way. Most people in Dubai only have one day off, which is a Friday. A Friday is a Saturday for you, wherever you are, if you're not in Dubai. So I have one day off and I work 6 days a week. I'm finding it fine. I feel like it's much better because I have a boyfriend and I have a life with him, and we have a few friends, mutual friends and whatever. I have friends on my own, few of them, and he's got friends on his own, work friends and whatever. So I'm finding it quite well. Before, of course, I was quite lonely. I found myself lonely because I didn't have any friends. I had a few friends, but it wasn't friends, when you know friends and then you have friends. It was kind of just people I was hanging out with. But did I have friends in Dubai? Yes. And do I have friends? Yes, I do. Just it's timing. We don't have enough time to be hanging out. Who has one day and then the next day they have to go work? You know what I'm saying? So it's not bad. Let me tell you this way. It's not bad. Living here is not bad at all. It could be worse. It could be much worse. It's so safe. This country is so safe. One time I lost my wallet. I was taking a taxi and I was running for the taxi because he stopped further than where he was supposed to. And I was running and apparently my wallet fell out of my bag. And I took the taxi. I went home, blah, 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 and I look in my purse to pay the guy and my wallet is not there. And I'm like, where's my bag? Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? And luckily I had money upstairs so I could just quickly go up and pay the guy, Because otherwise, imagine I didn't have money at all to pay the guy. How? So anyway, 2-3 days later, I get a call from the bank, and the bank saying, "Oh, miss, somebody picked up your wallet in this area where I had dropped it, and you can go pick it up at some security office." And I was like, in what world? In my country, if you lose things, it's an absolutely bye. Obviously, people walk past you and they steal your stuff. Now imagine if you drop it, it's definitely gone. I got my wallet back. Everything was intact. I had a few monies and coins in there. Everything was there. All my documents, it's just perfect condition, and I was so grateful. And I thought, oh my God, even if you take the metro or the bus and you leave your stuff by accident, you will get it back. There will be an office that will call you, or you can just go back and ask, they pick it up or whatever. Someone will have it because, it's very safe. You don't want to steal here. You don't want to do any criminal activity. Dubai is very on it. It's very safe. I love that. I love it. This is the type of place you want to raise a family. That's why there's so many families, But you have to have money to be able to live in Dubai. That's another thing. If you don't have a big salary, it's a little bit difficult because everything is costly. Everything costs something. So you end up spending your salary quicker than you think. But if you are smart, don't buy unnecessary things. Don't buy things you don't need. Just buy things you only need. Don't buy unnecessary stuff that you just want. Save your money, not all of it, but save something, How's the food? How's the culture? Like I said, there's so many expats in Dubai. There's 80% is expats, people who come here who work. So there's all types of people from all over the world, different cultures and nationalities and all of that. So if you want a certain type of food, you can probably just look in the food app, the Zomato app, where you can order food and it will be there. So it's very much a rainbow nation out here. yeah, you can find your people. If you're looking for your people, they are here. People have their little communities. You have your Indians, you have your South Africans, you have your Nigerians, you have your English, you have your Americans. Everybody has, you kind of find your little community. I've met so many South Africans. You literally go to a bar or a shopping center or whatever, and you hear your language, or you just see somebody and you like, this guy's from South Africa. It's just that type of thing, and it's always quite fun to kind of bump into each other. Even if you're just sitting in a bank and you mumble underneath your breath and you like speaking your language and somebody's like responding in your language and you're just like it's very much like, it's good, it's fine. I like living here. I've been living, like I said, almost 4 years, and it's not bad. Work is not bad. Another thing, this is now my third job. The first job is the job that I'm talking a lot, is that I spoke about. My second job was working in a fitness center teaching group classes like high intensity dance, not Zumba, dance fitness. If you know body attack, kind of like that. And then combat training classes. That's what I was doing in my second job before Corona hit, and the company said, adios, we have to close, we don't have money to support everybody, blah blah blah. And in the lockdown, I had to try and find myself a job, and luckily I found this job because 2 of the teachers went to lockdown in England, and they just decided they don't want to come back, they're done with Dubai, so they needed teachers. That's how I got my job now, which I'm so grateful for. So even if they spit in my face, not that they're doing that, but I mean, like, even if they did that, I would be so grateful still, because I am grateful to have this job. Because if you did not know, you cannot be in Dubai without a visa. You have to have some sponsorship visa from a company, or if you are married, you can get a sponsorship from your husband. He can from his company get his wife a visa, and blah blah blah. So you would be illegal in the country if you didn't have a visa, like everywhere, I guess. I don't know. What are the burning questions? How did me and my boyfriend meet? If I tell you the truth, let's just say we met at a housewarming, because that's the story that I've been telling. Who do I think I am? We met at a housewarming, and let's just put it this way: when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's my cute. He's just so nice. He's warm. He's just gentle. He's so cute, and he's just everything I wanted and more. And I actually spoke about this in the previous video. I prayed for this man for 3 years. I said to God, send me this man. I need to tick these boxes and everything. And I waited out, and I waited, and I was just like thinking, God, you're never gonna send me somebody. I'm gonna be lonely forever. And then boom, he sent me this man, and I will never let him go. I'm gonna be the best girlfriend he ever had in his life, which I am. Period. What other questions is there? Let me think quickly. Hold on, let me just look in my little book that I wrote. Let me just be right back. Oh yeah, somebody also asked, how is it different living in Dubai than living in South Africa? Obviously the biggest difference is the weather. It's basically summer for 4 seasons in Dubai. The only thing that everybody's looking forward to is the winter, which is not winter, which is from November to kind of like February, where in the day it's still hot, but it's not like 45, 46, 47 like it normally is in summer. It's like 35, 32. It's still hot if you really think about it. And then in the evening it's nice and cool. Like now I'm sitting outside. In summer you can never do this. You'll be sitting in humidity, you'll be dripping sweat and everything. This is, guys, it is what it is. It is this angle, it is what it is. So the biggest difference is the weather. It's now we're in the cooler months where you can actually take a walk. You can actually go to a restaurant and sit outside. That's like the highlight of everyone's life. In the early mornings, like 6, 7, you can actually wear a thin cardigan when the sun is not out. So it's quite nice, it's very refreshing. So that's the biggest difference, that it's constantly hot. And obviously in South Africa there's 4 actual seasons. That is norm to everybody. Also, again, like I said, the safety in South Africa, it's not that safe. It depends on where you are, because people are always like saying, oh, South Africa is so unsafe. Is it true? Yes, it's unsafe. It just depends on which scenario. Are you going to walk alone at 2 a.m. in the road as a girl? Of course that's not going to be safe. Are you going to drive as a girl alone 3 a.m. from a club alone? stopping by a traffic light and just chilling there on your phone with the windows open. Of course, that's not safe. Of course, if you drop your stuff and you lose it, you lost it. It's bad. It's whatever. I would say I miss home because I just like that. It's home, man. You know what I mean? I like the fact that I can go to a shopping center and I can go buy about 2 bottles of wine in the shopping mall. I can do that freely and live my life. You cannot do that here. You have to have a license. It's a lot. Not everybody is that friendly. I don't know how you guys feel like, but I feel like people with a lot, not everyone, I don't want to generalize, but people with money can be a little bit stuck up and they're just kind of demanding in their ways, you know, of who they are. But not everybody, but it's just kind of that there's a lot of stuck up people here, but it's not terrible. In my country, everybody's just warm. Everyone will say hi to anyone. You will sit next to someone by a bus stop and you will just talk to someone. It's just, it is what it is, you know. But there's not major big differences, obviously. Things are, of course, a lot more cheaper at home. In Dubai, everything is expensive. Honestly, it's quite expensive. But if you manage your money well, if you just buy things you need, then you're good. You're good. I'm thinking of other questions that you guys would probably ask. Somebody also asked, am I married? We're not married. We've been dating for 3.5 years. We're not married. Hopefully we'll get married. I think if he asks me one day, I'll definitely say yes. That man is my man. So we're not married, we're just dating and we live together. We share a house. We actually share a 1-bedroom apartment and we were gonna move to a 2-bedroom, but then we got our lease, we got like 10,000 dirhams off of our current lease, so we dropped the price and they said yes, because we said no, we're not going to pay the same amount for this, we can pay the same amount for a 2-bedroom, blah 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 blah. And they said okay, you can pay this amount, because prices have dropped after corona, you know, so they're desperate for the money. So we said okay, cool, we'll stay 1 more year in this apartment. Our apartment is so cozy and nice, and when you walk in there you feel just comfortable, and I just love that place. I love it. We just wanted to get a 2-bedroom because when my mother comes and his family, then, you know, we don't have to be in the couch, or someone doesn't have to be in the couch. You know, we would kind of just have comfort. But we were like, you know what, it doesn't matter. We just invest in a nice couch that can open up and we can stay there for 1 more year, and we will save so much more, because also our main priority is saving. We have a savings account that is quite stacking up. I'm so proud of us, really. I'm very proud of us. And then we have I have my own separate little savings account, but I put like change in there. If I have money left from the month, when my salary comes in, I can just put it in the savings. Even if it's like 100 or 150, it's something, you know, and eventually it adds up. But yeah, I think that's like the most burning questions. As you can see, it's getting a little bit dark and my class is actually starting in 15 minutes. So I thought, why not just kind of film this and just get it out there for those who are a bit curious. If there's any other questions, guys, please comment it down below and I will just make another video answering all of those questions. I did want to do the truth and drink challenge, but I'm not that truthful, and there's some stuff I don't want to be saying on here because my parents, my mother and my nieces, they're watching my videos, so I don't want them to feel some type of way, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But any other questions, let me know and I'll definitely answer it. Definitely will be a little bit more frequent with my uploads, even if I upload bullshit. Really, even if I upload some bullshit, I'm gonna upload, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. And yet again, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. In fact, we're now on 1,150, which is wow. And I'm so grateful for you guys, and just know that I'm thinking about you guys, and I want to put out videos, and I'm thinking what to put out, and I'm trying to get time to try and make videos. And just know if I don't upload, it's because I'm busy and it's out of my control, but I will get better. But yeah, as you can see, it's dark. Let me show you guys the park. So Yeah, don't forget to like the video if you did like this, and thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, I think next video would be like a skincare routine. Somebody asked me for that, which is so weird to me because my skin is not, ma'am, my skin is not who you think she is. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll tell Augie you guys say hi because most of you kind of like him. He's a gentle giant. He's so cute. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.